What is going on, guys? Today I just want to bring some tips and tidbits to players that are just starting to try and grind out TOB, or you've been doing it for a little while. This is a hard thing to get down, and it's very hard because a lot of people don't have patience to take beginners, because it's not like Chambers where you can get 15 deaths and still get a purple. Um, I'm sure a lot of you know, if you wipe in Tob, that's it. And you lose 100k, which is tough for Ironmen. Um, but I just want to say that it is worth grinding, and once you get to a point where you're a lot better, it is pretty fun and enjoyable. Um, I really struggled. I've lost a lot of friends trying to learn TOB. I work full time, I have kid, and people that have time to play all day, they just progress a lot faster than you might. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is just be patient. It will come. I quit twice because of this, because I got so discouraged, and just that thought I thought that I would never learn and I couldn't get people to take me. And it's completely normal, guys. And the community is very toxic when it comes to Theater of Blood, and they will rip you apart for the smallest things. But you just gotta remember that everybody everybody dies at Theater of Blood. Eventually, I mean, I've had 300k seers wipe at P1 Verzik. Um, I've wiped with a team of 200 plus k seers. All of us wipe at Bloat. It happens. Don't get discouraged, and don't let people tear you apart over it. Just blow it off and just keep trying. Um, One thing I would recommend is hop in that We Do Raids beginners TOB. Find some beginners like you, or even some low K seers, and just grind. If you guys get along, you get a good team, grind it out and just make it happen. It takes a long time, trust me. But one thing I learned is that even if you are 10, 15 KC, it doesn't hurt to hop in that beginner's uh, raid portion of We Do Raids, because a lot of the time there's people in there that are high KC and they will take you. And a lot of the times, I mean, if you are new, they can carry you through a lot of Verzik and get you some KC, and you get some practice. Um, Another thing I would recommend is there's a thing called the Verzik Simulator, and it helps you get the Verzik walk down, whether it's with a whip or a scythe, and that is super helpful. Um, Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, you know, um, here's a good example. 324 attempts I have made. And granted, guys, I'm sure you guys are going to bash me too, but I am not the best at this game. Um, 324 attempts, 79 completions, 458 deaths. It happens, guys. You are going to rack up a lot of deaths. So be prepared for that in terms of your bank and in terms of your patience. It's going to take a while. Um, it's okay to go take a break and grind some Slayer or whatever. Um, you guys are probably wondering how I've made out in terms of drops. I am 79 dry. Um, that doesn't mean that I haven't seen anything. I've got 63 kills logged here in my raid tracker. I've seen 3 Avernix and 2 Justy Helms. It still is 62 mil, so that's about a mil per raid. Not the best, but you got to remember my luck is extremely bad, obviously, and I haven't seen any good drops yet. It's just how my account is. The Chambers of Zarek, 5 purples in my name, and 222 KC, and 2 arcanes and a bulwark. So it's just me. I guess that's what I get for getting a Phoenix at 17 KC. It just ruins my account. But you guys, you'll figure it out. I would recommend sticking with Void for quite a while. The Bandos thing takes up more room. Um, Obviously, once you get it down a little bit better, you want to get some better DPS, and you want to be in the Bandos. Um, Another thing to keep in mind is that a lot of the times, if you're just using a whip, you might have a hard time finding a team. A lot of people are gonna require scythes and blades. I'm not saying you have to go out and get a scythe or a blade, but if you can afford it, it will help you get in teams, and it shreds Verzik, and it is way worth it if you're gonna be here for a while. Um, Personally, I like the Blood Fury. The Blood Fury is just insane. Heals the crap out of you. Maiden, Verzik. Overall, it's great. I typically try not to freeze. I prefer the DPS role, so I only bring my Trident. Um, Everybody's different. I try to maximize how many brews and restores I can take because I've had really bad luck with people dying, and sometimes two or three of you are going to have to finish P2 or P3 Verzik. So um, bringing one or two extra supplies really helps. And also, if you stick to your void, it's way less switches for Nilos, um, which is helpful. So all I'm saying is I had a really rough time getting into this. I still die all the time, but I've grinded it out and I've gotten a KC. Um, Eventually, hopefully, I'll get a purple in my name. But all I'm saying is stick with it, guys. It's going to be toxic. It's going to be a long road. Um, this is still one of the best money makers, just not for me. But what do you do? But stick with it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Always remember to like and subscribe. Um, Leave me comments, things you'd like to see. I don't really want to do a tutorial because I feel like there is a ton of those already out there. I just don't think that they really cover just how hard it is to get KC and to grind this raid out. It is still popping up in here, but with raids 3 coming out, I don't know what the future of Tob looks like. The items of everything are kind of crashing right now. Scythe went down to 450 mil, so it's not the best compared to what it used to be, but I mean, you're still looking at a juicy drop if you get the Scythe, or even the Rapier is still almost 100 mil. So, good luck, guys. I wish you the best, and we'll talk to you later.